Hello and welcome to the week ahead video. Quite a few things to brief you on then ahead of the next 5 trading sessions. After last week's very volatile performance in the S&P 500, which suffered its worst two-day performance since the taper tantrum of last year, when the Fed chairman Ben Bernanke indicated that the Fed were coming closer towards tapering their QE3 program, all eyes will turn to if this move extends this week, particularly in the midst of earnings season, as some of the large cap banks, Bank of America, Citigroup, Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan are all due to report earnings within the next 5 days, likely to be the decisive factor taking place over the next month or so. This has also coming alongside a lot of Fed speakers this week, all culminating in Janet Yellen, the current Fed chairman, who's due to be speaking on Friday, to see if a majority of the FOMC board do still consider the stronger dollar a risk towards the inflation recovery over in the US. On the European side of things, the German High Court are set to debate the ECB's outright monetary transactions programme. The somewhat dated and still yet unused bond buying programme will likely not be a market mover in the near term. However, the German attitude towards the OMT itself could set the pace of expectations for just how the Germans would view outright QE later down the line. ECB's Mario Draghi is also scheduled to be speaking this week. Will be closely eyed for any comments on the reports from over the weekend that has suggested that Mario Draghi and ECB's Weidmann's working relationship has become very strained, with Draghi now no longer informing Weidmann of his intentions ahead of time. So that will more than likely be continually eyed for any further division amongst the ECB's governing council. In terms of data this week, we have the German ZEW survey, which is expected to fall for the 10th consecutive month. However, the ECB's unprecedented easing actions within the last couple of months and the weaker euro could potentially put a bit of a floor under European companies' earnings expectations. Of course, we'll bring you all those releases as soon as they hit the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from me. Make sure you have a fantastic week.